And welcome to training camp here at Wofford College, the site of the Carolina Panthers training camp. Dustin, another hot night tonight.
Another hot night, another full pads practice for the Carolina Panthers, but they're starting to get back to work where they can learn this new coaching staff, learn this new offensive defense, and finally get back to getting ready to play football.
Probably one of the biggest nights in the history of training camp here at Spartanburg was Commissioner was here for the question and answer period and to tour practice a little bit.
Absolutely. His first trip down to Spartanburg, and I think a main reason he did it was because of Jerry Richardson and the role Jerry had of help leading to get a new CBA. So Roger came down, the commissioner, talked to all the fans to an open forum, took all their questions, and I was very impressed by him. He spoke well, he answered every person's question, didn't beat around the bush, and it was a great night all around for Panthers.
Again, Roger Goodell, I think, is a good person, though, enjoyed, and it was kind of neat where you got questions anywhere from some of the older adults to even a couple of the kids had interesting questions for him also.
Yeah, you know, one question a kid asked if Cam Newton was going to be a great player for the Panthers, which nobody knows yet, and Goodell said the good thing about being a commissioner is he doesn't have to be a scout. So, you know, as everybody's talking about Cam Newton, no matter if the commissioner's coming down here or whatnot, so, I mean, time will tell what's going to look like the Carolina Panthers this year.
Again, great night tonight for the organization, great crowd here. But now back to the field, though. We've got some battles on the field. I know we're still short some players right now that have not been able to practice under the new rules and all, though, but we've got heavy competition at the quarterback position.
Yeah, I think it's tough to put too much stock into what's going on right now. You don't have a lot of your guys out there. No Greg Olsen, none of your defenses out there starting linebackers. But you can see these guys trying to develop. You have two young quarterbacks in Jimmy Clausen and Cam Newton. And honestly, like I said, it's tough to put too much into this right now, but you got guys kind of going back and forth. One night you have Cam looking great. The next night, like tonight, Jimmy Clausen had a great practice. So it's up and down as to who's really got the upper hand on that battle right now.
One thing I think is key is one word is enthusiasm. And when I was coaching, we always used the term nothing great was ever accomplished without enthusiasm. And that's something, there's abundance of at training camp among owner, among coaches, among players. They've been really enthusiastic, and the fans too, in what's going on.
Yeah, and the thing is, I think the words they keep using is fresh start. You know, new coaching staff. You know, a terrible season last season, but you got new players coming in, like a young quarterback like Cam Newton. Jimmy's developing more, and then Jerry went out and did what he said. Jerry Richardson went out and did what he said he was going to do, locking up his core players. Brought everybody back from D'Angelo Williams to Charles Johnson to John Beeson, and I think that just brought the enthusiasm that showed that their owner is behind them and that he wants a winning product on the field, and that just carried on down to Spartanburg, where this is the happiest I've seen this organization and team on the field in a few years.
Well, again, and looking at our records last night, we've got probably the most enthusiasm towards watching our videos, towards going to our website. The fans are excited, and the fans, you can go ahead and make note right now, the Panthers will be in town Saturday afternoon at Charlotte for the Fan Fest at Bank of America Stadium, 4:30 Saturday afternoon, after practicing here in Spartanburg that morning.
Yeah, they will have a walkthrough down here in the morning here in Spartanburg, but then they're heading back up to Bank of America Stadium where all their fans can come out, see them. It's normally a live scrimmage, maybe a little different this year since they're a little bit behind the 8-ball, but it's still a lot of fun, open, free to the public to come out and see your team and support them. And like I said, I think fans are glad to see football back, but they also know that this Panthers team is going in the right direction and everybody wants to come out and see what's going on.
And one advantage of the new schedule is two night practices. I know when we left a little bit earlier at the beginning of the night practice to go somewhere 105 degrees, but it's not too bad out here right now.
Not too bad out here right now, and they talk about the players want to practice tonight. I think us as the media like it out here at night. Last year 3 p.m. practices with it being 105 was tough. Rivera knows how important it is to keep his players hydrated, to keep them safe, and he has said he's going to stick with this night practicing, and I think that's going to benefit for everybody in this organization.
A lot of enthusiasm at training camp this year. You need to come be a part of it. I'm the coach, Dick Cox. He's Dustin Phifer. Come join us at training camp.